Nothing ever worked, but this totally worked. My name is Michelle McSweeney. I'm 43 years old, and I saw an ad for Take Back Your Life, which I definitely needed to do because I was lost in everybody else except myself. So I was poorly eating on the run, not the right foods, not the right drink choices, and I knew Ryan and Christina from coming into the coffee shop, so I asked for their help and signed up for the class, or the program. Well, about 2 years ago, I kind of just like abruptly stopped because life was so busy, and started working full time, was opening the coffee shop 5 days a week, didn't have any time for myself. So I just kind of just let go, and I would go to work early in the morning, leave straight to pick up the kids, and daily busyness. So I wasn't really doing anything. Before I was doing running, but my nutrition still wasn't good. Working out 5 days a week, nutrition wasn't there, so nothing ever worked. But this totally worked. Making the good choices with food carried over to my children, where they wanted to help with the meal prep. They wanted to pre-package the meals after cooking a bunch of chicken and getting the vegetables together. My daughter wanted to bring meals to school in her own little pre-packaged containers. 21.4 pounds and 6% of my body fat, which I can feel it, I can feel like the tightness of my core from all the classes were fantastic. Afterwards, I always felt like I did it, I accomplished it, and my results are fantastic. I feel I have so much more energy, I have more stamina, I wake up in the morning energized, I go to bed energized, I'm never exhausted. Going upstairs, I'm not tired, I'm not winded. I was so winded. Right before this program, I think was like a very high weight for me. So when I started, I remember going up the stairs at work. I'd have to go down 10 times a day. Coming up the stairs, every time I had to catch my breath, and none of that anymore. No catching breath, no wanting to go for a walk. This is what I would say to them, that you can do it, and if you put your mind to it and 100% in, and nutrition is super key. I mean, like I said before, I had poor nutrition, like awful. I would eat whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted, bagel with cream cheese every morning, and the food plan is just outstanding. Mix and match, a lot of seasonings, just tasty. My meals were always voluptuous. I like the voluptuous meals. And I never starved, and the cravings totally subsided, and you have like maybe a week of like your body going into shock of like not having the sugars, but now I can only drink my coffee black. Before I was like an iced coffee with tons of caramel, and working at a coffee shop, it was just right there for me all the time. I would pour more caramel in and more cream, and now it's just like black coffee tastes really good. Yes, especially Utica coffee. Yeah. Very thankful to the crew at OB Training for all they did for me. I know I did a lot of the work myself, but the classes, the accountability, the cheering on, the knowledge that they've taught me to carry on to the future is just incredible. My name's Michelle McSweeney, and I took back my life.